Hey there, friends. I just wanted to slip in an update here. We are off and running. Thank you, especially to roller derby folks, especially since that is, I think, the only place I posted the link after it went live 2 days ago. This is Thursday. That was Tuesday at like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. or something. So the shares that you all have made and the donations that you have made have been fabulous. So thank you so much. This is really strange because I launched a whole bunch of things on Tuesday, like coming out publicly. The LLC, private practice, and the GoFundMe were all the same day, kind of necessarily. And I also had a job interview that day. And so I had an interview that day and started working today. So 2 days later. So just got home from my first shift. Unfortunately, it's not like a huge solution. I'm a part-time cashier someplace. So a little less time to be present, but something that will slow the hemorrhaging after almost an entire year of being unemployed and filling out job applications and working very hard to get that done and trying to convince people that I would be a good employee, which shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, the piece of that, like I'm debating whether to tell, is so I've really finally come out and been functioning under my female name consistently almost everywhere for just about like a month and a half. Even though in a lot of places I've been functioning that way for much longer. But to get that sort of universal I'm female out there and be functioning that way was just a really big weight off of my shoulders. However, we hit a new milestone financial low in our household. And so the desperation got even worse and more intense. And so in order to try to secure a job, since they didn't want to hire a transgender person anywhere, apparently, I was like, I could go back into the closet for applying for the jobs and I can clock in and I can present as male for 8 hours a day or whatever, 40 hours a week. And so that was a tough pill to swallow, but I did that Thursday night when we figured out that we'd hit this new milestone. And I tried to get more creative and consider what I was willing to do for the sake of my family and survival. So yeah, that's a little bit frustrating, but that may be a pretty interesting social experiment and not as hostile a workplace as I thought. But it took me I got up, printed like 4 or 5 resumes and reference pages. And within 30 minutes, I had an interview offered to me at the first place that I went to. So that was Friday morning. And they said, the next interview spot I have is Tuesday at 9:30. What are you doing Tuesday at 9:30? So I took the interview spot and they said, what are you doing the day after tomorrow? Can you come to orientation? Yes. What are you going to do? That's the update in my world. Feel free to send referrals rather, to schedule pastoral care counseling appointments. If you have questions about pastoral care, what it is, that sort of thing, feel free to let me know. You can contact me through the skatiejustice.com website. The video has a joke at the top of it. It's supposed to be a joke. If I should cut that from the video, let me know what you think. Appreciate you.